because we're going straight. I'm going to point to that. Oh boy, thank you, car. I'm going to point to the car. We're now stopped at the bike light at Superior and West 9th. I have a red light. I obviously have to wait till it's green. I will move forward into that green bike box, and then I will take like a pedestrian turn to make my way that way instead of a left-hand sweeping turn where I have to get over. So that's what the bike boxes do. It's a two-stage bike box, and that's a cyclist light. So now it's green, and I can go safely in a very busy intersection. Now I'm going to hit the bike box right here, and you can see there's two bike boxes for me to make my left turn. So I stop, I face the turning way that I'm going to go, and I don't have to make the left-hand turn over there. I can move like a pedestrian straight ahead through the intersection safely. We're in Lakewood heading west on Lake Avenue at Lakewood Park, and we're looking at a one-stage bike box. This allows me to, it's a priority lane for cyclists. I can stay here and make my left turn from here. Here we are on Madison Avenue bike lane in Lakewood. You can also see on the side here there's a little indentation out into the bike lane. What is that? Well, that's the door zone. So if this car opens a door, you're pretty safe if you're over here out in this area and avoid the door zone, or you might get doored. But you have to also be careful because people might not park absolutely correctly, and if they park incorrectly, the door zone could be even further out. Things get a little funky here. There's a truck blocking the bike lane with its flashers on. It's illegal to block the bike lane unless you're stopping for a brief moment. So we have to get around, pointing to the car behind us that that's what we're doing. And we're going to roll back into the bike lane. But there's another parked car in the bike lane, so we're going to stay to the left. You have every right to ride in this lane too, just like any other vehicle. You're supposed to ride to the right unless you can take the whole lane because it's too narrow to safely pass. But to the right doesn't mean to the right edge. To the right just means where it's safe. So if there's a pothole or debris or someone in the right lane blocking you, making you unsafe, you don't have to ride to the right edge by any means. It's to the right as practicable. Okay, we got a right turning lane with a Sharrow and a left lane. We're going to move into the left lane because we're going straight. I'm going to point to that. Oh boy, thank you, car. I'm going to point to the car because now I have the right of way here. It's a real danger when you go left that the cars don't appreciate that you have to do that, and sometimes won't let you. So always look, but drivers give us some room and allow us to move left, because that's how we sometimes have to go, especially to make a left turn. Okay, I'm approaching my law office. I know I have to get to the left. I look to make sure it's clear. Give a little point. I see it up there. I see the turning lane. I'm going to merge into the turning lane. And I'm going to take the left here. It gets interesting here because the bike lane ends and Sharrows begin. And the Sharrows and a sign says cyclists may take the whole lane. So right about here, you'll see the bike lane end. And at this point, you can take the whole lane. And you want to do that because the car behind you won't pass you and possibly hit you because there's not enough room because the bike lane ended. So here we are taking the whole lane, heading into that green light, which is now red. So when we go through this light on green, I'm going to take the whole lane. I'm going to be right in the middle of the lane so everybody sees me, oncoming, left turning cars passing behind me before I move back into the bike lane. We're heading into the intersection and I'm taking the whole lane because I want that left turning car to see me nice and safe, highly visible. Here I am through the intersection. There's another Sharrow telling cars behind me I can take the whole lane, which I am doing. Got a little construction in front of me here. I no longer have the right of way. If I'm going to go left to center, the car has the right of way. I'm going to let that car pass and I'm going to cross over on the double yellow. By the way, a car can pass us on the double yellow as long as the car is not exceeding the speed limit. Here comes a cyclist barreling down. If I was stuck in the left lane, like right now, it's not even a cyclist, that's a motor vehicle, which absolutely shouldn't be on this trail, but that's what you get. Be ready for anything. You see the yellow line, don't go left of it. Even if you're riding two abreast, stay to the right and let the oncoming cyclists have their space. Pedestrians, we warn them with the bell. You're passing people, you say on your left, and if there's more than one rider, you could say riders on your left so the pedestrians or the walkers know that there's going to be more than one of you coming by them.